Welcome to the Whiskey Vaults.
I'm Rex.
I'm Daniel.
He's a level 3 whiskey sommelier.
He's a master of whiskey mooch.
And today it's all about
The Old Pulteney 12.
the Old Pulteney 12.
With a special appearance.
And we also figure out why Daniel isn't famous.
Yeah. Many people have requested Old Pulteney 12.
Yes, they have.
Now, I'm just going to give you a hint of the future of this video.
So,
You're going to get, thanks to patron St. Charlie, you're going to get to mooch some seriously kick-ass whiskey. But we're going to start with Old Pulteney 12.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, so Charlie did not send us this, but he did send us another one, the Old Pulteney 21.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. So we're going to compare it to this. Now, what I would tell you is that...
That's it's almost as old as I am.
This distillery was established in 1826.
23.
And
23.
When this was established, here's what's cool about this. It's on one of the northernmost parts of the mainland Scotland, just south of the Orkney Islands, which is where Highland Park is.
Yeah.
So it's just south of Highland Park and Scapa. It's on the east coast of the North Point. And when they established it, it was almost only accessible by sea.
Right.
And so they would ship in the barley by sea,
Yeah.
make the whiskey, and ship the whiskey back out by sea.
Right.
And it was highly sought after by East Coast fishermen.
So I don't know if you want me to review this with you.
Oh, this smells wonderful.
Because just on the nose, and I'm giving you this just a heads up
Okay.
for the sake of politeness. You may not want me to be here for this because on the nose I chubbed up just a little bit.
I'm getting uncomfortable.
No, it smells amazing.
This is
the definition of a complex nose. There's
this is all the salt and brine of Oban and Talisker.
And you get the
But it's got some sort of plummy sweet notes and butter, like shortbread cookie notes.
and then just a little hint of the obligatory caramel.
Yeah, but not overwhelming.
Not overwhelming at all.
It does smell very briny.
So it's briny, but it's still free. It still smells like this could be pretty friendly.
I like that. I really like that. I wish I had stumbled onto this one sooner.
So,
I don't know why when I saw the bottle of Old Pulteney I didn't immediately buy it.
So we've gone from chubbed up a little bit to half-mast.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
We're headed there. And guess what's going to take us all the way home? Old Pulteney 21.
So this, and for what it's worth, Daniel, you love the challenging, smoky
I do.
things. And it is rare to have something so light and effervescent and friendly.
In the taste.
In the taste.
But the nose smells like it's headed towards complicated and rich.
Right.
This one has all the complexity on the nose, but on the flavor, in 12 anyway, it just rounded, wonderful, kind of smooth, a little bit of grass notes again.
There's some pear.
A little bit, pear.
Yeah, man.
Hang on a second.
Pear is-
You're right. Yeah, totally.
Great X3. Daniel, don't be jealous of Rex's hair. He has the exact you bastard. He has the exact same haircut as someone who showed up uninvited to a tailgate party and then tried to get in a fight. Tried to get in a fight when they asked him to leave. The dude even had sunglasses in his hair.
That's right. Wait for it. What are they? Dude.
Great X3.
Dude.
Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. This is lovely.
Oh, it's very fantastic.
Friendly and it's not boring. There's a lot going on.
I'm going to
Friendly
tell a hair story.
and complex.
And I'm going to pour you Old Pulteney 21 so that you can emotionally cope with the hair story.
Okay.
All right, here's to Charlie.
I'm not arguing.
Patron St. Charlie. Sir.
Wait, do we need to do the little things with the unicorns and
I think he sent us this before we were doing that. I don't want him to feel like he missed out.
All right, so who's this from?
This is from Patron St. Charlie Haig.
Charlie G. Haig, you magnificent bastard.
Oh, it's got this similar smell.
Yeah, I'm getting.
Look at the color difference. Very dark.
I'm getting more lemon. More lemon on the 21.
More butterscotch.
Are you? Well, I'm getting more lemon on the nose. What about you? You get lemon now?
Yes, I am. Less earth, more lemon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Well,
That heads down the direction of Glencadam 15 and Dalmore.
so we went from chubbed up to
Heavy-
half-mast.
Oh, yeah.
We jumped way far ahead. We have completion.
Yeah. We're getting so graphic these days.
Look, I'm doing my job.
Yeah, you are.
Keep it on the rails.
Keep it
professional. You keep it professional.
Oh, I keep it professional, yeah.
Right.
And you keep it salty. By the way, it keeps getting darker and darker on the video. This is not Chad's fault.
Right.
This is the fact that a hurricane is hitting the south coast of Texas right now, and we're catching the front edge of it while shooting these videos.
Yeah.
So,
You know why I ain't...
if all the windows explode in on this video
Oh.
at some point,
We will save the whiskey.
we'll save the whiskey, I promise you.
Before we go to home to attend to our wife and children.
Yeah, we'll save the
We'll
whiskey.
save the whiskey.
Save the... We have this alert button. We just bang on the wall, and these iron doors just drop shunk in front of every whiskey shelf.
All right, so the 21.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely more mature.
Oh, yeah.
Not an ounce less interesting.
Mm-mm. A lot more expensive, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It's still got that sort of briny tang to the back end.
But still-
If you don't like that sort of tang, slightly bitter, slightly sour note on the back end of a single malt, you're not going to like this.
So if somebody's wanting to like throw down a little money, they've done some beginner level stuff. And,
Yeah.
you know, we talked about the beginner video here.
Yep.
It's totally subjective. If you want to get people into whiskey, send them to this video up here. But typically, the average beginner whiskey is going to be fairly simple and sweet and inviting and friendly. This, though, there's some sweetness. There's also the briny notes. So if somebody wants to get just a few steps beyond entry level and start dipping a toe into the world of flavors that aren't just
yeah, Old
fruity,
Pulteney from now on is going to be on my list
Yeah.
to recommend. I would say that I like the nose of the 12 way better.
I don't... Well, I think just based on the name alone.
It's more vibrant.
Based on the name alone, I was expecting something more...
Musty.
Yeah.
It's vibrant. It's light. It's sparkly.
Yeah.
It's salty.
Yeah, and I think based on the name of the Michter's American Whiskey alone, I was expecting something
Bland.
entirely different.
Yeah. Some people do get bland out of that one. I don't.
Mm-mm.
I dig it. Okay, so I'm going to tell you an Aerosmith story. So I was in a band, and one of the bands I was in.
Damn it! Here, I am sorry, people. There's a lot of people. You'll finish your story. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that just every time we really, really like a whiskey, they're like, "You bastards! I have to add another one to the list now."
Yeah, now another one I can't buy.
And I'm not looking for reasons to get super excited about a whiskey, because if
Yeah.
something's not exciting, we'll be like, yeah, it's like pretty good, or it's
Just like
it's
we did
fun.
a couple days ago.
Right. This is really exciting and interesting,
It really is.
while still being not too aggressive and
Yeah,
challenging.
it's a great middle ground.
Yeah, lovely.
All right, so as I was in a band, we were opening for Aerosmith, and so we're doing the sound check. It's the afternoon, and so empty stadium, and I'm the front man on this band, and so I'm standing. I go to the mic to do the mic check. I've got my guitars all set up and everything, and I notice this is a hair story, by the way. I notice that on the front of the corners of the stage, there's these two fans that are like this big around, and they're on full blast. I mean, like, when I stepped into them, it's like mild wind tunnel action. And I remember thinking to myself, you know, it is kind of hot out here,
Right.
but it's not that hot.
Right.
Like, can we turn the fans off, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, you're opening for Aerosmith. That's not the time to start making demands of the stage
I need a
crew,
bowl of only
right?
red M&Ms.
Everybody, dance for me, monkeys.
I need a fan
Like, yeah.
1/3 this size.
That's a good way to not be asked back to the stage, right? So I'm just like, I'm just gonna deal with it, even though these fans are ridiculous and there's no reason for them to be on the stage right now. And so then we sound check. It's great. We play our set, which leads us all the way into darkness falling to prep for Aerosmith taking the stage. Whole time fans blowing full blast. I'm singing the whole set just with like full tunnel. And then, I'm like, ah. So we leave the stage, all our gear pulled off. Me and my guitar player, Darren, we walk around and get to stand over where the photographers are taking all the pictures right by the front. and we're standing there and waiting for Aerosmith, and sure enough, it kicks off, and they kick off the show. And so the band all starts in, but Steve Tyler is not out yet. And they start into the groove and they're rocking it, and they get going, and all of a sudden, here comes Steve Tyler from the back of the stage wearing skin-tight leather pants, fishnet tank top, black fishnet tank top, and a scarf, like 3 scarves, right? Bandana, and he's wearing this overcoat that looks like a full-length robe, like the mooch robe, only it goes to the ground, and it's made out of purple satin. And it's in from the waist down, it's shredded into pieces. Yeah. And he's swinging a microphone stand around his head as he comes strutting out from the back. And I'm thinking, this guy's a god. This is amazing. Right? I mean, it's so ridiculous. It becomes instantly amazing.
Everything is just flowing.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
He just looked and so he ends up on his knees crawling across the stage. He's not even singing. He's crawling on all fours with the microphone, and everyone's yelling, yeah! And he gets up to the front of the stage where those 2 fans are, and he gets up on one knee, and he hits the fans, and the fans hit him, and his hair goes flying back, and his robe goes flying back in tatters, and then he starts singing with his arm and I went, oh!
Right.
That's what those fans were for.
Yeah.
Now I get it. And I thought, well, that's why I'm not famous. Because, and that's the only reason, is because I don't have any hair.
Lack of scarves.
Yeah, and a lack of scarves and hair to blow in the wind.
Right.
Yeah, that's why.
You just, the problem is you wore a stupid t-shirt and jeans instead of, like, fishnet.
Yeah, fishnets and oh, that was a good moment. That was the first moment I truly, truly was just like, if I had hair, this would have been a lot better.
Oh, God. Well, just get an interesting hat.
Yeah, and this is why I wear the interesting hats.
As much as I really was surprised and I loved Old Pulteney, was that a 12 or something? 20, 12. The 21, it takes it up a notch.
Oh, yeah.
It does not disappoint, because I was thinking...
Here's what I wish I could have. The nose of the 12 and the taste of the 21.
Yeah, it does lose something on the nose.
Yeah, it gets more rounded and buttery on the nose.
But the 21,
the 21.
The taste of the 21 is just a more rounded off, but it doesn't
doesn't
lose a trace of complexity, but it feels more mature.
What happens if we do this? What? Just mixed them together.
Yeah.
No, it just ruined its smell.
I'm moving this away.
It ruined the smell.
I'm moving this away from you. Scorm. Hey guys. Hey. Just wanted to say that in 2 weeks I'm going to my cousin's wedding and will be expected to make a toast. You poor bastard.
Yeah.
That's stressful, man.
It is stressful.
I don't know the guy that well, but toasts are big in our family, so with whiskey in hand, I plan on saying the toast you guys end your videos on.
Alright, so let's do it for him right now, because we're at a good ending point.
Sure.
You ready? And we're going to do the trio version instead of the quartet. You want to do the original so you can remember it?
Look, I have memory. I know what the toast is. You're the one that needs a crib sheet.
No, I know.
To remember.
Are we going to do all 4 or not?
Yeah, all 4.
Okay. Here's to cheating, fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you cheat, may you cheat death.
If you fight, may you fight for a friend.
And if you steal, may you steal a lover's heart.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.